Bring them out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out. VIP heard the nightlife off right for that me. Both feds in the state wanna see that me. The whole city got pissed. We got three. That other rapper got it. Shout he fat out. Set the city on fire soon as he got free. The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still putting the nigga roof on the wall down. I'm on the road doing shows with my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. From the backstage yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Yeah, what other southern rappers doing it this? I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. Rapping about old movie. Now we're doing it quick. When the face you gon' be showing me quick. If I catch another game, I know it's really be missed. So I'm a cool head, stay out of the news headlines and show these other rappers bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm a hell of a time. I cop the chromed out hard, talk the real to shine. I got some time, name.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Houston. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. While we have a moment, why don't we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. On second down, Stroud. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That'll be taken in by Nixon. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over first down 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Go! Viking 18! Let's go!
From the gun, here's Ward. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Shotgun snap for Ward. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
70!
On 1st and 10, Ward. That one caught is Chimray GK. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down, Titan.
Come on! Hey! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Ready, ready?
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but When you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 6. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
It's 3rd down and 13.
Third and long.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, Ward. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Crack all 80. Ready.
Running forward is Cora. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jim DK. Touchdown Titans. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hot. 18. What's that?
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
18. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And that ball incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Under. Hey!
Throwing is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
18. What's that?
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. Oh, and he's in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. That's his first touchdown this year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Play action. Ward. Forced out wide. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will Tennessee. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. They got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This is fielded inside the 5. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
The final big target. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the first down marker, and 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Red. Lightning 18.
They'll stay on the ground with Cora. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
6. Got it. Ready? Let's go now. 70, Timberwolf.
Back to throw is Ward. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and Really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
18. That's right. 19 Texas. Right.
Stroud. It's over the middle and caught by Dell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's right.
Here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Why, Tony?
Now Stroud. This runner's big tight end, that's Dalton Schultz. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Buggy. Here we go. 18. That's it. Right.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
All right.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Swap. Mother swap. Hey, south. Good.
Stroud to throw. Forced to his right, and he'll take this one in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
13. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Steady.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's Noel. And nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18. South.
Here's Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Mixon has the first down and more. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Route to the right. Route to the right. Right to Texas.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Here we go, let's go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, uno. Oh, eh?
To throw, it's Stroud. It's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
22-yard line.
All my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last long.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Oh, boy.
A second down throw for Stroud. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Jadeveon Clowney. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Its metal brain corrodes.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Come on. Come on, 19.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, Ward. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. That's complete to DK. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Fix the Eagles. Mustang 19. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
Pack the 60.
Tennessee.
From the gun, here's Ward. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Tennessee. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Texans 14. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Keelan Robinson to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Stroud. On throw, right side, pulled in by Noel. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jeffrey Simmons. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. And this one will not be returned. Not the best of kicks, as it's going to wind up being touchdown.
29-yard line.
Viking 18.
On first down, it's Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
To throw is Ward. He's got it at the 3. And he's got another one. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
shorty, you would not vibe to the beat.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Rolling right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Now, Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. The Texans getting all set to punt, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
60 by 60 by 6.
Throwing, Ward. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head, because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it, but just couldn't come down with the pick.
It is third and long.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw is Ward. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Stroud to throw here on first down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd and 3.
All right.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 3. Stroud going to set up the throw. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got his man complete to Dell. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
I see through your eyes.
It is 3rd and 10.
18. What's up? Why Tony?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Ready? 60 bites. Ready?
Play action. Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start. And that's exactly what they're able to do on that 1st down play.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Okay, break.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 870 Timberwolves. Steady.
Now it's Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 19.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go with him again. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
Viking 18.
We'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Red. Cougar 19.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Stroud. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They try to work the screen with Mixon. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
It's first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First down.
Here's Stroud. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this will be incomplete.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they could generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, talk to me. What you got?
To throw, it's Stroud. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That one good for 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
18. Look the hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That one is caught by Collins. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A run here with Mixon. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Tackled back at the 30.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is caught. Finding Higgins. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that? Hey, uno.
Stroud. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take possession.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
19.
They'll run straight ahead with Corum. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the
Let's go
8-yard
now.
line.
60 Eagles. Bronco switch.
Once again, it's Corum. 1st down and more. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Here we go.
17 yards.
Bronco leading.
And the Titans 1st down.
Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.